I was in sophomore year at the University of Pennsylvania, and I had the opportunity to take a film class, and I had to take an activity that took more than 60 minutes to film and compress it down to less than 60 seconds. I thought to myself, what could I do to make this a really, really cool, very, very short film? I said, I love cooking, and how about I do an activity whereby I cook, right? And I end up compressing it down to 60 seconds by speeding it up. So I said to my family, I said, I have this really cool project that I have to do. And what I want to do is, us as a family, I want to create a really, really great Italian meal with all of us cooking and each one of us having our own different food item that we are going to make. So my mom said, I'm going to make the salad, she says. I love making salads, and that's going to be my job. My sister and my brother, they love making pasta. Their responsibility was making the sauce with the pasta and making sure that the pasta doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And then my dad and I, we love making eggplant parm, so that was our responsibility. We were cutting up the eggplant and putting the cheese and putting it all together. And I set up my tripod and just started filming individual scenes of my family cooking a really great Italian dinner. It took probably about maybe 2 to 3 hours of filming. And then at the end of the film, all of us were sitting on the kitchen table and we all did a nice cheers, every one of us saying like, wow, what a great job that we did. I remember after dinner, it was about 8 o'clock at night, and I was so engrossed in this project and making sure that everything was perfect and making sure the cuts, like I had great little scenes of like close-ups of my mom chopping the tomatoes, peppers, and then close-ups of my family having the very big chef hat. It was really, really cool. And I was so engrossed in the project that I didn't look at my watch. I didn't look at the time on the computer. And next thing you know, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And I was so happy with my results. It was the coolest thing. I couldn't wait to show my family. It's so difficult to compress things down to a shorter time periods because you have all this really great footage. But that's something that you have to learn in the filmmaking process, or in the Broadway world, or in television. Compressing things down is super important. And I did it. And it was such a really, really great project. Hard work pays off. And if you have an assignment, you have a project, and you work very hard at it, you could succeed and you could show everyone really the great work that you did. And this was a great example of the hard work that I put into a project that took me a very long time. And now I could keep this project forever and show people all the really great work that I did.